Once upon a time, in the heart of a lush and vibrant jungle, there lived a young boy named Mowgli. Mowgli, who was raised by a pack of wolves, knew no life outside the jungle. He considered the towering trees his home and the animals his family. Life was good. He spent his days playing with his wolf siblings and his nights sleeping beside the cozy fire with his adoptive parents. But Mowgli's idyllic existence was not without its challenges. The jungle, while beautiful, was also dangerous, and Mowgli soon learned that to survive, he would have to be as cunning and adaptable as the animals around him. Under the watchful eyes of his parents and the guidance of the wise Panther Bagheera, Mowgli began to learn the ways of the jungle. He learned to climb trees with the agility of a monkey, to stalk his prey like a tiger, and to swim in the river with the grace of a crocodile. As the seasons passed, Mowgli grew older and stronger. He became known throughout the jungle as the man-cub, a unique creature who walked on two legs and spoke in a language that the animals could understand. Despite his human nature, the wolves accepted him as one of their own. They taught him their ways and protected him from the dangers of the jungle. However, not all the animals were friendly. There were predators who saw Mowgli as nothing more than prey. The most fearsome of these was a tiger named Shere Khan. Shere Khan hated humans, and he vowed to kill Mowgli. But Bagheera and the wolves were always there to protect Mowgli from the tiger's wrath. One day, while Mowgli was out hunting with the wolf pack, he came across a beehive. The sight of the sweet honey made him very thirsty. But as he reached out for it, a fierce swarm of bees attacked him. Mowgli panicked and ran away, but they chased after him. He ran until he came across a familiar cave. It was the lair of Baloo, the bear. "Oh, Baloo!" cried Mowgli. "Please, help me. These bees are after me." Baloo, who had just woken up from his winter nap, was initially annoyed by the interruption. But seeing Mowgli in such distress, he quickly got to work. He scared the bees away and saved Mowgli from their angry swarm. As a reward for his bravery, Mowgli was allowed to take some honey with him. This marked the beginning of an unlikely friendship between a bear who loved honey and a boy who was learning the ways of the jungle. Together with Bagheera and the wolves, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera set off to find some fruit for the sick wolf pup. But their peaceful walk soon turned into a tense situation when they found themselves face to face with Kaa, a giant python. Kay, with his mesmerizing eyes, tried to hypnotize Mowgli and strike, but Bagheera intervened, saving Mowgli from Kaa's deadly coils. Realizing the danger they were in, the three friends quickly fled. That night, as the jungle fell silent, Mowgli couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The events of the day replayed in his mind. He missed the warmth and comfort of the wolf pack. Suddenly, a loud crash echoed through the trees. It was Shere Khan! He had returned to the jungle, and he was looking for Mowgli. Mowgli Eshar raced as he realized that the time had come for him to face his greatest fear. Would he be able to protect himself and those he cared about? Or would the tiger's wrath prevail? As the jungle held its breath, Mowgli prepared himself for the battle ahead. He had the support of his friends, the wisdom of the jungle, and the courage of a true hero. The fate of the jungle hung in the balance, and the man-cub's destiny was now in his own hands. To be continued in part 3, where Mowgli confronts his greatest fear and discovers the true meaning of courage and friendship. Don't miss the next thrilling chapter of the Jungle Book.